Settings. We're in the AFC Championship game, facing an opponent that I have some pretty good familiarity with. We played a couple times, a few times over the course of the seasons, and generally I've been able to have my way with Rajesh's team. I think generally he ends up having a bunch of turnovers, and then the game just spirals out of control, more or less. But as far as team construction goes, he has probably, as far as the roster is concerned, the best roster to combat what I do. I would say and also G-Man's team, because he's got a bunch of speed. But Rajesh, he has a great running back. He's got speed all over the place, and especially on defense. There's some games where you just were able to look at your opponent, the way their roster is constructed, and you're like, okay, well, I have advantages here, here, and I know, worst comes to worst, I'll be able to do this. And with a lot of people that I face, that's the corners. So if I see an opponent with like 290 speed corners, I'm thinking, okay, well, this is not a good matchup for them, because simply my wide receivers are just too fast to keep a hold of for the entire game. So they either have to play the corners, 10-15 yards off, or they play them up and they risk getting beat over top. And most people, they will play them, they'll play them off for a good deal of the game, and then the one play, because I won't attack them deep if they play them off, so then the one play they bring them up because they're trying to stop the run or whatever the case is, and then that's when I end up beating them deep. So it's it's a big chess match when in this game, and so far I've been able to win. But either way, this should be a good game. I'm anticipating it to be a good game. Facing Zeke, it's always fun, because he can do some special things, make you look a little foolish, but hopefully we can keep him bottled up. And as far as my offense is concerned, I think in the games in which I've played Rajesh before, my running game has been able to get going. So that's what I'll be able to, or that's what I think I'll be able to hang my hat on. Getting things going deep, I don't think will be likely, unless of course he brings the corners up, because even though his corners are fast, like 94, 95 speed, they're not as fast as Cooks and Dorsett. So if he plays them up, or if he plays man to man and they jam, Cooks is very likely going to break the jam, and then as is Dorsett. So that would be another way for me to make it happen that way. I like kicking. For the last couple games, I've been less than lucky in receiving the ball first, but glad I got it. I got the kick, rather. I haven't looked at his team yet, but it looks like his Weldon guy, his fast wide receiver, is hurt. So that's always nice. I think he's 98 speed, so it's nice to not have to deal with that. Oh shoot. Damn it, I did it again. I get Lynch there, and I get Mo Wilk inside. When I do this, I put the guys in light blues so they can cover like the corner routes and things like that. Aaron Lynch, he's a monster. He doesn't really let much work on the outside. Now we got this passing down here. I'll probably go with cover 4. And I don't like the purples so much, so I switched them to the cloud flats. They seem to cover the C routes pretty well. That was not a good decision. I mean, I guess maybe if he was able to get Zeke going upfield, he might have been able to make that guy miss, but it was not a great start to the game for Rajesh. Great start to the game for my defense, though. Alright, first play on offense. Every game. Every single game. Misdirection. Everybody knows it's coming. Three, 4. This makes this play a bit more difficult to run on. I'll be able to get it going now. Oh my. Ended up cutting really weird on that one. I'll follow that up with a power. Or rather, I'll come out in the slam. It's weak, so I'll probably just stick to this because there's only 3 guys on the left side and they got 3 blockers, so it should be okay. Ah man, my fullback got through, but I couldn't sneak through there. I'm gonna go with the Pit streak here. Pit Z streak. There's another play I like to use the spread HB option play on these types of downs, but I don't have enough room on the left side of the field to make that an effective throw. So looks like it could be cover 2. That was a terrible decision by me. I thought he was going to step up. It was cover 2. I thought he was going to step up and cover the crosser. And had I waited for his decision, I would have had a better throw, a better decision to make on that one. But that was on me. Good, that was a good play by him as well. So first mistake made by me. That's unfortunate. All right. Short field. Cover 6. Fortunately, my front, they do a great job against the run. So that it makes it very helpful for me. Because on that particular play, I was reading the play action just in case, and there was no play action. And what was it, Cox and Daniels or Lynch? They broke their blocks and made it simple. 4 and 5. These are important downs. See what people like to call in any given game on their third and on their things on down yardages that they need. Oh, he got the first because I flipped him over. Heavy. I'm gonna blitz this. Sanders was the only one between Zeke and a touchdown. Fortunately, he didn't get broken or anything like that. Sanders again. He got all up in there. Getting the stop here would be fantastic. I think he's gonna. This looks like what the cross close. No way. All right. Got a nice little stop after the careless turnovers. I can dig that. And where is he going to get this punt? That's a touchback. That was close though. That was very close. I get into that issue when you try to be so perfect with a punt, where if you just kick it and try to get it inside the 10, it's good, but you try to get too perfect and you end up with a touchback. Right, we are gonna. I'm gonna go with the shot play here. It's a bit early for this shot play, but I'll go for it. It's a play action read. Costed Cooks on a streak. He's faster than him. The first thing I'm going to read as soon as this play starts is the strong safety. I'll see if he steps back. He steps back. Let's touchdown. That was cover 2. And that's the problem with cover 2. Because he was the middle linebacker, so he was supposed to play that deep yellow. And because he got sucked into the play action, obviously the middle of the field was wide open, and the post just split the safeties. All right, getting the first points on the board, that is always critical. Puts him a little bit behind the 8 ball, forces him to. Well, it doesn't really force him to switch his game plan, but it puts him a little bit, makes him a little bit uneasy, because now he's in the position where if he doesn't get a stop, then he's scrambling. I'm going to stay in man, even though it's a tight formation. I mean, I hate using man-to-man coverage against tight formations, because I mean all the routes all the crossing or the corner routes against man, they get a great deal of coverage, and then because they're tight, the rest of the field is open at times for to use man-to-man coverage against a tight formation. Let's send a corner blitz here. Guys, there we go. And my guys don't seem to stay blocked, which really helps me out. I'm gonna call cover 1 here out of this dime 146. I'm gonna send the guys on the dang it, tight formation again. And as you can see, I mean, that he had a great deal of separation on that. Alright, used it twice. Now I'm gonna stick to zone when I see tight formations. It's a blitz. See, that time I didn't make the tackle, but I ended up being engaged in a block with the guard, so Zeke ended up running into me, and it ended up wrecking the entire play. For a lot of people, they might have gone outside to try and make the tackle, but you don't always need to make the tackle in order to disrupt the run play. I hope this is a screen. If it's not, thank you. All right, I'm going to run this running back motion play, the swing, and I'm going to gamble. I'm going to make Rajesh make the read. I assume he's going to be on the linebacker, so if he goes out, he should leave the middle of the field open. If he plays it like I think he's going to play it, or the streak might be open with cuts. That's a touchdown. Bang. Because he was on the safety, and he was on the overtop safety, he went with Matt Jones and put himself out of position, and all Cook had to do was break the press. And Polak made a great throw, of course. Now there's even more pressure. I'm going to send the line over here to the left. Oh my gosh, that was my fault. Oh, jeez. I don't know why I thought he was going to run that right. I had no reason to believe he was going to run that over there, and I still ended up running over there like a fool. Jeez, oh Pete. Fortunately, my safety made a tackle. He was the only one got a friggin' play. I don't normally make missteps like that. That was frustrating. I'm gonna call a man blitz here. I'm gonna put Smith out there though on the Corner zone. Nah, dog. You better keep that up the middle, Rajesh. You're not gonna go outside. I mean, I guess he did go outside a couple plays ago, right? So. Cover 4. No way. He caught it, but I guess it was out of. Alright. Short. Hopefully I can get the run game going a little bit. I'm gonna call the stretch this first play. Another score here, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown, I think it'll really put Rajesh in a bad way, because he would have to he'd have to start gambling offensively and defensively. This is not a good look for him. Not a good look at all. I'm gonna switch this to a toss. It's not a good look. I told you. Yeah, when you bunch your entire defense toward the middle of the field, it is not good. Faster running back would have had a touchdown there, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna keep this play action. I'm gonna send Waller on a straight go and hope that the safety rolls. Oh no! Oh man! Ah! That was my fault. That was me being silly right there. Oh man. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been so bad. Oh, that could have been bad. Dang it. He played that. He played a little bit better than I anticipated. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna come out in trips and then run a strong power, because I don't really need a touchdown right here. I just need points. So as long as I can make sure I get that, we're fine. Pushing this to a 3-score game is absolutely critical. See, then he brings his corners up. That makes me want to get out of this and just attack. God bless it. No, I'm just gonna run it. Did I get that? Oh no! I'll kick it. If this was a 1-score game or tied, I would have gone for this. But since pushing 3 scores is important, and I get the ball at half, the gamble wasn't really worth it. Wish could have got that first though.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to run it.
I'm gonna try to send a little bit of heat on this first play. That spinner dog 3. Oh, never mind. Alright, Wildcat. Okay. I love to defend the Wildcat. It's one of my favorite formations to defend because I can do it well. I know. Alright, well. Normally on that type of thing, you can, as soon as you see the motioning back move, if you take whoever you're controlling, you can time it fairly well to where you can be sprinting or running fast at the snap. That's generally what I'm able to do when I see someone in Wildcat. But that time there was no motion, so. Blah. Okay. I'm gonna go with 2 men under here on this third down. Hopefully he doesn't come out in the tight formation, because if he does, I'm gonna go in the zone again. Is he gonna have to burn a timeout, or are we supposed to not accept the delay, or what? Oh, he got it. No way, come on now. He saw me there. That was a terrible decision. Just terrible. But it is what it is. I don't know where the... Okay, I think this is a man, so I'm gonna get out of this screen. Was that man to man? Yeah, it sure was. That could have been intercepted.
That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter.
This time I'm going to throw the HB swing. And if that does not work, I'll come back with the HB or the HB option. There we go. Alright, if this is a linebacker, it's not. It's regular ISO. I'm trying to take this back to the left. I'm gonna run that stretch like I wanted to. I might switch that to power 0 though, depending on what look I get. Yeah, I'll just run the stretch here. Try and get that block on the safety. Did not get it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and run the ball again here. one, to keep the clock rolling. So I mean, this will be the last real drive of the half. And two, because I just don't like to pass the ball much in the red zone. I like the thought of having a more or less guaranteed 3 points. So I'm going to take this power to the weak side because that's where the user is. Make him make a decision. I think if could have held the block for a half second longer there, it might have been okay. Okay, so we will most likely go into the half up 20-0, which is good, obviously. The fact that we're going to get the ball at half is a very nice thing as well. We're another just got to play solid defense in the second half and make sure we don't do anything dumb. And aside from the stupid interception I threw, it's been a good half. I've been able to move the ball offensively on the ground and through the air. And the defense is just doing what it's been doing all year. I hope this is a screen. Is it a screen? It's not a screen. I keep hoping that he runs the screen. I keep on hoping. Oh. First play of this half, I wanna call play action because I think he's gonna control the safety, but I will not. I'm just gonna call stretch. Because most people anticipate me to run misdirection again, and that's what I generally do. So he's on the safety. I could be cooked. I won't do it though. I won't do it. Ooh, sexy cut, touchdown, sick with it. Well then, got the touchdown anyway, I guess. Now we just got to continue to play ball. Okay, get out of that. Crap. Ended up on a D tackle. Good throw. I don't know why I went over there with this to the sail, because that blue would have covered that. Not 100% sure why. I guess because I saw it, thought he would still throw it. Mm-mm-mm.
He's going to be intercepted a third time. And some room to roam now. And he will take this all the way down
No,
to the
sir.
5-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. And coming off a one-play drive, it was so deflating.
I had him in the cloud flat. I don't know whether having him in a purple would have still picked that off, but I've seen that far too many times, switching guys to the cloud flat. To make me a believer. Strong power.
Running right, Jones. And some space here. Touchdown.
Whew.
Jones with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. Touchdown number 2 for him on a big run to boot.
Damn. And when it rains, it pours, man. A minute and a half into the third quarter, and this game is out of reach.
Burst all the way to the end zone and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get to the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goal post.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball. There you go.
I'll try and blitz a little bit more. Feeling comfortable, so you just gotta open up a little bit, force him to make some quick decisions. That's generally where the mistakes are made.
The last drive, he'll look to throw. Quick here is complete. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
I'm making sure I pay attention to Zeke on those those dart routes. I mean, if he's gonna beat me with a wide receiver out, so that's fine. But I don't want Zeke to get out there and be in the middle of the field, able to just do all kinds of crap. Because Zeke is obviously his best weapon. Because Zeke is the best weapon in R&R. So.
Described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out.
Just gotta make sure we keep him as much in check as we can. Oh, who told me got in the way of a pick? Oh man, that was gonna be Thorpe's third interception. Oh my gosh, Telvin. Dang. That sucks.
So difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
Okay.
Let's see what second down has in store.
He was in the catch animation too. Ugh. Nah. He finally ran the screen, and he wisely did not throw that because that was going to be eaten up. You can, if you do run the screen and you see someone is sitting on it, you can just throw it away and they will not call intentional grounding from inside the pocket. They will not. So you can just throw it away. Instead of taking the sack, just for the record. Anyone still paying attention and listening? That was on me. That was on me. That was a good throw. That was on me. That was my zone, and I don't know why I came across the middle and paid attention to that, but that was on me. How did I miss him? So from here, we get ready for our 5th Super Bowl, or 5th straight Super Bowl here in R&R. Trying to go for what the crap? What's going on? Going for another 19-0 season. This team is very good. They play well. They execute. I mean, the pass rush is phenomenal. The way my team plays is just makes it a lot easier on me, and the way I'm able to play, be conservative, not take so many gambles, and the most important thing I think is being able to play with the lead. That makes everything easier, because people tend to have to pass more, even though, I mean, most people want to pass the ball anyway, but it's a lot less, like Zeke was effectively taken out of the game in the second quarter as far as a runner, as far as being a runner. And part of it was the fact that my front was playing well. Another part of it was the fact that the score was dictating what he was able to do. And being able to play with the lead is very crucial for me, because it forces my opponent to gamble, take chances. Because I mean, you've seen Rajesh get to a point a couple times so far in this game where he's gambling defensively, and that ends up leaving him very vulnerable, either through the secondary or on the ground. Oh no, this quality is not sufficient. What the heck? Hopefully the stream's still going through. I don't know why it's doing that. I think this might be my best defensive performance against Zeke. Got 15 carries for 13 yards right now. I mean, most of this is coming off of him taking the ball outside when he really, I mean, he's trying to take it outside, but he doesn't need to take it outside. He doesn't need to call the outside plays. And my guys are just manhandling his blockers. I mean, Deion Sanders, this rookie, he's been remarkable. I think this is likely the best game he's played on my team. Defending the run, it's just been playing well. This has got to be a ridiculously frustrating game for him to play, because I mean, obviously due to the score, and his offense is not moving. But I think it's safe to say we can look ahead to what's in store for the Super Bowl, and that's either G-Man or Smiles. Played Smiles 2 seasons ago. And I played G-Man last season. Let's see. G-Man I beat 33-0, which I was happy about because G-Man was talking a lot of trash. Got to put him away. In Smiles, I won 38-10 2 seasons ago. But that was 2 seasons ago. I had different running back, different quarterback. Had the same wide receivers though. So it should be a different game, obviously. But as far as who I'd rather play, I think for comfort purposes, I think I would prefer to play Smiles. Because I would feel more comfortable going into that game. Because I think that my roster is constructed in a way that will give him fits, and I think that is less so with G-Man. Even though I think in a vacuum that Smiles is probably the more dangerous player. I would say Smiles is the more dangerous player, and G has the more dangerous roster. I feel like G's offense is not as good as Smiles is. So in a situation where if G were to get down, I think it would be more difficult for him to come back than it would be for Smiles. But I mean, I feel confident facing either of them for this reason. I just want it to be a good game. But at the same time, I'm not gonna cry if it's 37-0 in the fourth quarter in that Super Bowl either. So I sort of want a good game, but at the same time, I want to win comfortably. I don't mind when the blood's pumping either, though. I know this is these types of games are less fun for the public to watch, but I'm sorry.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen.
If I am able to cap this off for another 19-0 season, I mean, I don't know what I'd want to do next as far as ways to challenge myself. You know, I got rid of Dak and Kirkman. They were the guys that led me to 19-0 last season, and yeah, I put all my defensive players on the block, and nobody wanted any of them. And I guess I understand why no one did, because they probably don't expect them to do the same types of things with them as they would with my team. But I'll tell you, Aaron Lynch is one of those players that he's going to be fine wherever. Fletcher Cox, he'd be fine wherever. I mean, regardless of what team he's playing for, he's gonna break blocks. He's gonna get sacks. He's a fantastic player.
This defense is playing. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Oh. Whew. I'm going to call that cover one again because I think he's going to pass the ball. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to call cover two. Hard flat. He ran. That was not what I was expecting. Maybe he wants Zeke to get in the end zone, I guess. Hope you guys had an enjoyable time watching. It's really difficult for me to decide what to talk about during the game, aside from what I'm seeing. And I think you guys saw a glimpse of a couple of the things that I saw. Like, a couple of those runs where I just knew that Rajesh was in trouble. Those little things that you see over time, that you see once or twice, and you're like, okay, it just sticks in the back of your mind, and then you see it again, and you know that you're in a really good position. Yeah, I'm just happy that those are the things that I can see over the course of a game. But in the end, I have no idea who I would rather face in the Super Bowl. I think either way, the entirety of R&R is going to be voting against me, or rooting against me, because, 5 straight, that's utterly ridiculous. And I understand that. It makes a lot of sense to me. I'd root against it as well, given the circumstances. But yeah, from a roster perspective, I think I'd rather face Smiles. From a player perspective, I'd rather face G, I guess. That being said, I think either of them, obviously they've been playing well enough to get to this point. So, and at this point, G will have won 3 if he gets to the Super Bowl, and then Smiles will have won 2 games, or did he not get it right? I don't know. But he will have won games, and that's the most important factor. Oh man.
Here's Pat McAfee now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. There's a punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And now here come the Raiders. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Still left on second down. Again, we'll see the pistol. All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, God. On the counter.
22 for 36.
And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Really tough. Salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. We got to see good block.
Let me check something. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, Rajesh. I gotta call timeout, dog. I'm sorry. I apologize. I gotta call timeout. Hate this rule. I apologize ahead of time. Please don't go for it. Please do not go for it. Please don't go for it, Rajesh. Just punt the ball. Por favor, just punt the ball. Oh no. Oh damn. This is gonna be rough. Oh crap. Tight formation too. Oh Lord have mercy. Boo! Oh no!
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
So now I'm in a position where I have to let him score. Ugh. Now I have to get 3 passes in. 14 seconds. Oh Lord.
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
I just gotta make sure I don't throw a freaking interception. Jesus. That was difficult.
That'll leave it with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I hate having to do this for the record, guys. But I'm not taking suspensions for anybody. Good game.
I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
Look at a couple of the plays. This was just a terrible interception. I mean, Dorsett is right there. He could have got a first down easy. Maybe not easy, but it would have been better than an interception. Oh, this was that swing. As soon as he was right there, I knew it was going to be difficult for him. He wasn't going to be able to do anything about Cooks. I think over top might have worked with Waller there too. It's a really good move. I mean, not that there was much of a move to be made. Big fan of this cut. Beautiful. Matt Jones. Alright, well, now I just wait for the NFC side. Hope y'all had a good time.